Alright, so some very exciting spoilers for Dragon Ball Super episode 62. Now, this is going to be the episode where, unfortunately, if you did not see the original Dragon Ball, then you're not going to be able to understand exactly immediately what's going on and some of the terms in this one, and at the same time, you're not going to get the same rush as people that's already seen Dragon Ball, not just Z, Dragon Ball the original when Goku was little, because something that's coming back for this episode is like, yo, I never thought that they would bring it back, and I'm hoping that this is on Toriyama's part. He remembered or he went back and thought about this, because a lot of us were saying, what is the secret to defeating Zamasu? How do you defeat somebody that is immortal? And I kept on saying, you gotta seal them. You gotta seal them away. That's the only other explanation, sort of like Dead Zone. I was thinking with Dragon Ball Z logic, because I never really thought that they would go and dig deep into the awesomeness of Dragon Ball, but apparently they're gonna be doing it. Let's read the spoiler and I will break it down for the people that don't understand. Dragon Ball Super episode 62, I will protect the future. Trunks' superpower of rage explodes on October 16th. He'll protect his own era. Trunks gets furious. Goku and company have a tough fight against Zamasu and Black. Future Trunks sends Goku and company back to the past and faces off against Black on his own. Oh my gosh, terrible thought right there. Like, what are you doing, Trunks? Are you insane? Like, for starters, one of the things is like, how in the blue hell is he even gonna, like, for starters, we seen when he fought him before and he hasn't had much of a training or much of a giant jump since then, that he got curb stomped. Before he ran back to our time, he got curb stomped. So how was he planning on doing this? Like, shouldn't it take no more than a couple of seconds of Black saying, oh, you're by yourself there, buddy? I'm gonna snap your neck and it's gonna be done. And likewise, what's going on with Zamasu at this point? Does Zamasu get defeated within the period between episode 60 and 62 and 61? Does he die or something like that? Well, he's immortal, so I assume he's not. Or maybe he's just not gonna get involved or something happens with him, because it's not mentioning anything about Zamasu. It's just saying Black, unless they're talking about Black and Zamasu and they're just talking about them as one. Going to the Turtle Hermit to learn the Mafuba, Trunks entrusts Goku with finding a way of defeating Zamasu and company. After returning to the past, Goku asks the Turtle Hermit to teach him the Mafuba. But now let me break it down for you guys. The Turtle Hermit, they're referring to Master Roshi, in case you don't, understand what that means, which you should understand at that point. But to learn the Mafuba. Now, Mafuba means evil containment wave. If you don't know about Dragon Ball, let me give you a little history lesson right here. Back in the days, King Piccolo was an incredible force to be reckoned with. And in order to defeat him, Master Roshi's sensei basically tried using this technique, the Mafuba, to trap him inside of this container. It looked like a rice cooker or whatever. And basically, he used this technique to store him away for many years. And then ultimately, he got free later on down the road or whatever. But he used this technique and he died. It was at the cost of his life to seal this motherfucker away using the Mafuba. So Goku is going to the past and ultimately trying to learn this technique that killed Master Roshi's sensei, so that he can probably try and seal away Zamasu and probably Black as well. Well, Black, you can probably defeat him if you just get to that point of, strategically, outmaneuvering him. Zamasu, you can't defeat him. He's immortal. So you need to seal him away. And I love, and I think it's so amazing that they're bringing back something as niche as something from Dragon Ball. The Mafuba, that's so awesome. I love it. I love the idea of it. It's going to hopefully make sense. And I'm guessing, obviously, we know how Z is. Goku's not going to die unless he dies and they use the Super Dragon Balls to bring him back. Goku's not going to die, and he's going to be the first person in a sense, because I believe the successful use of the Mafuba, using it, nobody has done it and lived. I think Roshi did it, and I'm not sure if he died. I can't really remember. It's been a while, but I think Roshi tried using it at one point, and I can't remember if that was his death or ultimately he actually was unsuccessful, so he didn't die. Can't really remember, but either way, if Goku uses it, is a chance that it can affect him greatly. But either way, we know the ending of Z, so Goku will probably be the first person in history to successfully use the Mafuba and live to tell about it. Either way, very exciting stuff. I can't wait for this episode, and I'm kind of curious again though, though, one of the major things about this is Trunks is going to take on Black and possibly Zamasu by himself. I mean, with the time machine, essentially they can jump right back to just as they left. So they can leave and come right back to where they left. So maybe it won't be that long of a stretch, but I guess if Mai and the, normal humans can survive for a period of time, maybe Trunks can do it as well. But this seems like a gamble. If it was the manga, because we've seen Trunks is a lot stronger than his anime counterpart, I would have said maybe he stood a slither of a chance, but based on what we've seen in the anime, Trunks' power, it kind of feels a little wonky, to be honest with you. To put him by himself against Black and possibly Zamasu as well, I don't know how that's going to go down. Maybe Trunks will die. Who knows? I doubt it because he's too popular and stuff like that, but that would be insane. Trunks dies or he's on the verge of death. Goku shows up in time or something like that. That'll probably be how it plays out. Like Trunks is just about to die. Goku shows up and tries using the Mafuba. But let me know what you guys think. First of all, I want to know how many people out there are OG Dragon Ball fans and seen the original Dragon Ball, all 150 some odd episodes of it, and know what the Mafuba is. Are you excited for this? And do you think this is going to be the best possible solution to getting rid of Zamasu from the story for good? Because again, if he's immortal, you can't kill him. Seal the fucker away. And your overall thoughts of all this, I'm excited. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.